Welcome. In this video, I will show you how to resolve most commonly occurring Wi-Fi issues on your HP 255. So, first of all, if you have any kind of troubles connecting to the Wi-Fi network, make sure that other devices around you, like your smartphone, your other laptop, your PC, your tablet, your whatever, have internet access using the same Wi-Fi network you are trying to connect your laptop to. If they do, you can start the troubleshooting on this laptop. Otherwise, try checking your router, maybe restart it or contact your internet provider. So the first step of troubleshooting would be checking the control center by clicking these three icons in the bottom right corner and enabling the airplane mode. Enabling it for a couple of seconds will completely reset your connections. Re-enable it, Wi-Fi, by disabling the airplane mode and check whether your device connects to your Wi-Fi network. If it doesn't, you can right-click the Wi-Fi icon and click Go to Settings. Now here, select Manage Known Networks. Find your network here. Do not click on it, just click Forget next to it. And then try reconnecting to it by selecting it from the Wi-Fi networks list, clicking Connect, and entering the password to it. Okay, if this didn't work, then right-click the Wi-Fi icon once again, click Go to Settings, and now go back to Network and Internet by clicking right here. Scroll all the way down to Advanced Network Settings, and here select Network Reset. Click Reset now, yes. Wait for a couple of seconds. Okay, click Close, and then restart your computer by going to the Start menu, selecting Power Options, and restart. After resetting your networks, go back to the control center, then go back to your Wi-Fi networks and try reconnecting to the Wi-Fi. Okay, and if this doesn't work for you, go to the Windows troubleshooting steps. You can find them by right-clicking the Wi-Fi icon on the taskbar and selecting Diagnose Network Problems. And here you'll get a personalized list adapted to your issue with the steps you need to take to resolve this problem. But if these steps do not help you as well, then we most probably just need to update the drivers, Wi-Fi drivers for this computer, and we can do that by either using another computer for that, or alternatively connecting our laptop to the mobile hotspot, for example on our smartphone or a tablet, or we can also just use an Ethernet cable and insert it into this computer. So anyway, I'm gonna show you how to check for available drivers on the internet on this laptop. But you can of course do it on a different device if you don't have access to the internet on this laptop. So let's open the web browser. I'm gonna be using Google, and let's search for HP support website. Okay. And okay, let's search for HP customer support. It seems to be the website, so it's a support.hp.com. Now let's select our region. Okay, let it be this one. Now we're gonna have to go to software and drivers, select laptop, and then we're gonna have to enter the serial number that we can easily find on the back side of this laptop, but I'm gonna let HP detect my laptop instead, just to do it a bit faster. Once our laptop is detected, let's select the operating system. Okay, so I can see that we only have Windows 10 as an option, but it shouldn't be an issue in this specific case. Then we can also choose the version. Let's just choose default 64-bit and click submit. Okay. Now let's find the drivers. So we are looking for either the Wi-Fi driver or WLAN driver. Most commonly it's called the WLAN driver, and here it is. Okay, so that's what we download by clicking download next to it, and you'll download an SP something file that you're gonna have to transfer to your HP in case you are doing it on another computer. And then on your HP you have to run this file by clicking open, then clicking yes, then next, and accepting the license agreement, next again. Do not change the directory, just click next. Okay, now let's wait. Okay, once all the windows are closed, this most probably means that the driver was installed successfully. Now what we have to do is restart our PC to make sure that the changes are applied. So let's open the start menu, then power options, and click restart. And after that, most probably the issue will be resolved. But in case not, then you definitely have to reach out to your internet provider, because there's most probably an issue on their side, or just restart your router. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If it helped you, please consider subscribing to our channel, leave us a like and a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.